Lay down. Lay down. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, today I want to show you the gun that I slayed hundreds of squirrels with when I was a kid, okay? I used a few different shotguns when I was younger, but this was the one that ruled them all. Okay, let me show you the gun I'm talking about. This is a Lefever 410 Nitro Special, and it was made by Ithaca. This is the gun that I went hunting with every single time I went out. This handy sucker weighs 5 pounds and has a 26-inch side-by-side barrel. Okay, I love this gun so much. And we got dual triggers right here. And this is the type that you can pull, of course, one trigger individually, or you could pull both triggers at the same time and both barrels would fire. I'm gonna show you up close shot of the triggers. You can kind of tell how one is on the left-hand side and one is on the right-hand side. Well, let's look at it like this. So if you're looking at it like this back one would be the left barrel and this front one would be the right barrel. So that's how it kind of went. And I'm gonna show off the markings right here. Right here on top, we got Lefever Nitro Special. And then on the bottom, we got Lefever Arms, Ithaca, New York. And we all know Ithaca makes really, really fine shotguns. Now you can't see it anymore hardly, but right here on the side, you're gonna see the goose flying. Probably hard to see because it's so old. But we got that goose flying on both sides of the gun. But it's been so worn that you can't hardly see it anymore. Now, they say this one would only shoot 2.5-inch shells, but I precisely remember shooting 3-inch shells with this gun. Of course, I was really young at the time, so the weight just felt normal to me, but now this sucker feels ultra light, being 5 pounds. And we got our, if you look closely, there's little lines right there, and they're anti-glare right there on top. So if you push right, the barrel is gonna come open, okay? And what I really loved about this gun, you can kind of tell right here at the side when it opens up, but it's got the old school extractor, okay? So when you opened up the gun from firing, it would push out your rounds a little bit for you to grab them. It wasn't ejectors, it was extractors. So it wasn't meant to pop the bullets all the way out. It was just meant to push them out just far enough for you to grab them. Now, ask me if that worked every time. No, it did not. I would open this gun up and they would they would get stuck right there, and I'd have to kind of fingernail them out, as you usually do. We got some more markings right here on the inside. On this side, if you look right down there, we got an S right there. And then on this bottom portion right here, we got PATD. I guess that means patent. But if you look closely right there underneath, you're gonna see where the serial number is at. If I read it correctly, this is serial number 259,509. That's what the serial number is for this. Okay, you know we all love the Tang safeties. So forward is fire, back is safe. I loved this safety. Sucker still got tension, and it still feels like high quality when you engage it. Now, if you have it on fire, when you go to push this to open the barrel, it automatically slides back down to safe. So if you got it on safe, you push this, it goes back, and then it opens up, just like so. I remember taking some squirrels with this baby. I mean, this was the only gun that I wanted to hunt with. And I even went deer hunting with this gun a couple times. My dad, it's always funny. My dad says, okay, if you see a deer, aim at it and just pull both triggers at the same time. It's funny. If you look right there, we got some checkering, but it's nearly all rubbed off. I didn't do a serial number lookup yet, but the internet tells me that this gun ran from 1921 to 1948. Now, if I look inside here, I've already opened it up and looked inside the butt plate. My grandpa's old hunting license is inside here, and the hunting license date was 1939. So it's possible this is older than 1939, or it just, it could be another date. But if you just look at the, worn condition of this gun, it's telling me this gun is from the 1930s, possibly 20s. That's what this type of look tells me. We got one crack right here, but it doesn't hurt the function at all. Okay, again, I don't like dry firing these old guns at all, but I'll do it once for the sake of the video. So, like I said, this is the left trigger and this controls the left barrel. Okay, so here we go. Okay, now here's the front one, which would be the right barrel. Ooh, that was light. Man, actually, all right, one more time. I'm just gonna judge this. Oh yes, wow, that's something I never noticed before because I haven't shot this gun in so long. This rear trigger is heavier than the front trigger. That's funny. So that tells me right now, and this is how I always did it. I never knew this. Wow, that's funny. I never knew that. Okay, now that I'm thinking back a long time ago, I always shot the front trigger first when I was hunting, and I never knew why I shot the front trigger first. It just always felt better to me. Well, now as an adult, I know why. That's a lighter trigger than the rear one is. Huh, that's funny. All right, guys, that's the last of the old guns that I used to use when I was a kid. I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane on these old guns. Remember to like and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification because that's the only way you're gonna know when I upload a video, okay? Please join me on Patreon. All the links are in the description below. Okay, take care.